Big news for the Rays, and right at the very top of the lineup today, Chandler Simpson has been recalled from the Durham Ball Club. He's in the lineup and ready to fly.
Hitting .301 in Durham this year. And how about this? He also more walks than strikeouts last year. So he will put the ball in play. Not only is he a threat on the base pass, but he finds his way out there often. I'll take the mound this afternoon for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. It's going to be right-hander Shane Baz. And as we talked about coming into this ball game, you could not be much better.
And Ben Rice leading off for the Yankees, 297, 5 home runs.
And Ben Rice gets hit, so he takes first.
That's one way to start your day there. There's that breaking ball, hits him on the back foot.
Here's Aaron Judge, 16-game on-base streak for him, during which time 500 on-base percentage. Served into right center field. That is going to dunk in for a base hit. Judge advances to first. Rice is at second. Judge has a 17-game on-base streak.
And the Yankees in early business here. Runners at first and second. Good to have Austin Wells back in the lineup. Missed with some food poisoning, hitting a .182. Swing on a little jam shot. Third base side. Shortstop has to surround it. That'll be an infield hit. Bases loaded for the Yankees.
That's a beautiful piece of hitting right there. That's living right after a couple days off.
So now, Paul Goldschmidt in an early big spot. 5 for 9 in this series.
And a ground ball, shortstop. Caballero gets the out at second, and safe at first. The call close over there.
Rice scores, and the Yankees have a run.
And the Rays want a review, so they think this is going to be a double play.
Did you see that play by Caballero at shortstop? Look at this. In between the legs. Are you serious? Then a bare hand to first. Oh, my.
Ready, set, on one.
Hike.
Watch where Goldschmidt leaps for the bag. I don't think he ever gets there.
After review, the runner came up short of the base. The call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Tampa Bay retains their challenge.
He came up short, so the Rays do get the double play. Judge is now at third.
And here's Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz appealing his one-game suspension.
Soft ground ball and through for a base hit. Judge will score. Big turn there by Chisholm. He'll stop at first with an RBI single, and the Yankees lead 2-0.
Splits the difference between the shortstop Caballero and Lowe into center field. Judge walks home. It's 2-0. Jazz Chisholm delivers on a 1-2 pitch.
Right now, Shane Baz in the upper 20s in pitch count. Fly ball back into right center. Simpson, and now the right fielder Mangum is there, and he makes the catch.
Good start for the Yankees. They score twice.
Carrasco, 5th start, 2-1, 5.94.
Coming off a nice win against Kansas City Monday back at the stadium.
Here is the big league debut at the plate of Chandler Simpson.
Right back to Carrasco.
And he fires high and wide. Goldie takes care of it, 1 out.
Oh, nice play there by Cabrera. Yankees really flashing the leather in this series.
And a 1-2-3 inning. 3 ground balls by Carrasco. Well done.
Trent Grisham leads off. Well, Boz and the Rays would love an easy, economical inning here. High fly ball, right field. Mangum back. See ya! A home run for Grisham. His 5th of the year, a 3-0 Yankee lead.
Goodbye! Trent Grisham continues his hot beginning of this 25 season.
And for Trent Grisham, this is just a miraculous season after last year where he sat on the bench for almost a month.
Caballero, Roarth, and Simpson against Carlos Carrasco, who's had just 1 base runner. It was a walk.
And the Rays get the leadoff man aboard. Second walk given up by Carrasco. This ball off the mitt of Wells, allowing Caballero to advance to second base.
Getting a little sloppy here for the Yankees. Command of Carlos Carrasco is getting a little sloppy, and then Austin Wells' glove work here.
So back to the top in Chandler Simpson.
Ground ball right side. That's going to move the runner over. 0 for 2 so far with that little ground ball. Caballero's at third. Yandy Diaz will try to get the runner home.
Swinging a line drive toward third. It's in a left to base hit. Well, that'll get Tampa Bay on the board. Caballero trots in after the leadoff walk. Yandy with a big RBI 2-out hit for the Rays. They're down 3-1 in the third.
Precisely what Yandy and the Rays were looking for.
Ball 4, and that's back-to-back 1-out walks. In the 4th to New York to the 8 and 9 hitters. Here comes Kevin Cash. I think he's going to make a call to the bullpen.
Challenging day for Shane Baz.
Manny Rodriguez comes into a hot situation. He's going to have to be very good, very fast. And Ben Rice and Aaron Judge will be here to meet him. First it's Rice.
And that one gets away from Roarth. And the runners move up on the wild pitch.
A slider that got by him, and on what we think would be a wild pitch, runners at second and third.
And that hits Rice as the Rays had the infield in. So he gets hit for the second time today, and that'll load the bases. So that brings up Judge with the bases loaded.
Judge has already singled to right and popped out to short. 3-1 Yankees here in the fourth inning.
That one is looped into right field. That is going to dunk in for a base hit. Dominguez scores. Cabrera scores. Moving to third is Rice. It's a 2-run single for Judge, and the Yankees lead 5-1.
Aaron Judge ringing the bell with a flare. Brings in 2, and it's 5-1 Yankees.
And not one of his most potent hits, but it got the job done. When that went up in the air, you could see that no one was going to get to it.
Now 24 ribbies for Judge. Wells swings at the first pitch and lofts it to right center. And the catch is made by Mangum. Tagging is Rice. He will score. It's a sac fly for Wells. And the Yankees are up 6-1.
And a nice job by Wells. Get the sac fly, scores Rice, and the lead goes to 6-1.
He's trying to kick it into gear here in the bottom of the fourth inning with Junior Caminero leading off. And there's a shot up the left field line. That's a fair ball bounding to the wall. Caminero on his way to second, picking up a two-base hit.
Well, that's how it starts.
So he moves up 90 feet at third base with one out.
The Rays have had some issues. They can take the reservation, Dwayne, but can they keep the reservation?
Mangum shoots it the other way, gets the base hit, and drives in the run. And the Rays with their second run of the day. Mangum comes through.
Oh, that's what we're talking about, getting greedy.
6th ribby this year for Jake.
That's the kind of hitter he is. That's a guy knowing himself.
Well, just to see the Rays get runs in back-to-back innings is hopefully a step in the right direction.
Fly ball back into left field, cutting back Dominguez, and that ball will one-hop the wall for two bases. Meisner stops at third. Caballero with his third double of the year. Now the Rays have 2 men in scoring position, and a base hit would be big. Liner into left. That's going to drop for a base hit. Meisner will score. Caballero heads to the plate. He crosses head first, and the Rays indeed get those 2 men home in scoring position on a base hit the other way by Red Rortvedt. So Rortvedt picking up his second and third runs batted in of the year.
With the first pitch low and away to Anthony Volpe, and it's 1-0. Flied to right and struck out.
Being put out here in the fifth. Oh, what a pickup by Brandon Lau, and the throw to first got him. Oh my! Volpe out at first, and Brandon Lau turned in one heck of a play right there. A high pop on the infield, foul ball, and Aranda's coming down, and Rortvedt there to grab it, and they collide. Rortvedt under it, and Aranda, who had a little issue with a foul pop the other day, made sure he came in full speed ahead and is down. And boy, you are hoping for the best here. Saw that ball had some hang time, and he was going full speed ahead. And Aranda, fortunately, up and departs under his own power.
Well, this is somewhat concerning as Pablo Reyes comes out on deck. He will pinch hit for Rice. Hopefully it's nothing serious. He's been such a big part of this Yankee good start.
And Pete Fairbanks on the hill for the Rays. Pete out there to hold this Yankee lineup and give the Rays a shot in the bottom of the 9th inning.
He got a clean single. It's first and third. Nobody out.
And here comes the captain.
Another RBI opportunity for Judge. He's driven in 2, has 2 hits and 4 at-bats. Ground ball and through for a base hit. Cabrera scores. Reyes will stop at third. It's an RBI single for Judge, and the Yankees lead 7-4.
RBI for the MVP, Aaron Judge. It's now 7-4 Yankees.
And that's what you're saying about scalding the ball. That was hit so hard that neither infielder had a chance to react.
The strike turns into a strike. I'm out throw him out double play.
Well, there's 2 out. Runner at third, Reyes. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Chopped slowly toward third. It's a base hit and an RBI as Reyes scores, and the Yankees are up 8-4.
Goldie beats it out. Base hit, RBI, 8-4 Yankees.
And he does that too. He beats out slow grounders to third. That was not a good throw. First baseman had to come off the bag.
Devin Williams comes on, 4-run lead, so it is not a save situation. Yankee bullpen has been nails again today.
Chopped to third, even with the bag. Cabrera, high throw. Sales. Caballero is aboard.
The ball went into the stands, I believe, so he'll go to second.
See if the Rays can do anything with that. Here's Ben Rortvedt, who had a big 2-run single today to cut the deficit to 6-4.
And ball 4. So the Rays got a couple men on. Hitting an error and a walk. Chandler Simpson will be coming to the plate. He's 0 for 4 today, making his major league debut.
And he swings and lines it to left field, down the line, giving chases. Bellinger towards the corner. That's a fair ball. His first big league hit and first big league run batted in. It bounces up over the wall. It's an RBI double as Caballero scores. It's 8-5 New York. Tip of the cap to Chandler Simpson.
A happy family group right there. Simpson with that first big league hit.
An 8-5 game with the tying run at the plate, and Yandy Diaz has got some pop.
A little tapper towards short. Volpe with the pickup, throw to first, safe. And the Rays get another run.
Not in time. Rortvedt scores. Simpson to third. Diaz aboard. It's 8-6 New York.
Coming to the mound to talk to Devin Williams.
And a little squirmy here. 8-6 ball game. Couple of them aboard.
And here comes Brandon Lau.
And he's the winning run.
Walls heads to second. The throw down is not going to be in time. So the Rays, with the stolen base, now have 2 minutes scoring position, down by 2.
Lau waiting in a big RBI spot.
And there's a looper into center. Base hit. Simpson scores. Walls to the plate. And the Rays have tied this game.
Swinging a line drive into center field that gets down for the base hit. The Rays will have tied it. Simpson scores. Walls scores. We start over. It's 8-8.
The Rays have scored 4 in the bottom of the 9th inning against Devin Williams to tie the game at 8. Ground ball, grab by Cabrera. Fires the second one. Over first. A beautiful double play. Oh, what a double play to end the bottom of the 9th inning.
What a makeup play right there.
That double play really prevented further damage. Can you believe this? We're going to extra innings.
Anthony Volpe at second is the automatic runner, and the batter will be Trent Grisham.
Grisham with a home run back in the 2nd inning.
Line drive, it's a base hit to right field. Volpe will advance to third. Mangum comes up throwing home. So a base hit for Grisham, 1st and 3rd, and nobody out in the 10th. Grisham keeps on keeping on.
Now it's Cody Bellinger for the first time today. He came in for defensive reasons.
It's tough to keep the run of third from scoring here. You'd love to hold it to nothing, but if you're going to hold it to 1, then you feel like you got a shot.
And a wave and miss. He got him reaching.
There's the first out here in the 10th inning in an 8-8 game. So Bellinger down on strikes. Here's the number 9 man in the order. That's Oswaldo Cabrera.
And he comes back and gets the strikeout swinging.
Well, what a job. I mean, that was clinical.
Now the Yankees are going to send up Escara to pinch hit for Reyes.
You know how big this at bat is for both teams. You got Judge on deck, and they can get out of it right here.
Swinging a high fly ball to right, but it's playable. Mangum underneath it. He makes the catch. And Edwin Uceta with a Houdini job. He gets out of the 1st and 3rd nut-out jam on the 10th and keeps the game even.
New pitcher is Yoendrys Gomez. Haven't seen him yet in the series. But Christopher Morel at second base.
Jonathan almost had to leave the game, if you remember, when he was involved in that collision with Ben Rortvedt in foul territory. But he can be the hero right here.
And a high shot back into deep right. Judge back, and that baby is gone. Jonathan Aranda walks it off.
High and deep, toward right. Judge at the wall. Gone! Gone! Jonathan Aranda does play the hero. A 2-run homer in the 10th inning. The Rays down 4 in the 9th. Beat the Yankees, their best win of the year.